Welcome to Wholesome Fun. This is the video where I'm gonna change your perspective. No, this is 5 things I've started doing in 2025 that are small, nice, and meaningful. I wish I had a little stand for a microphone to just be like this. I think I tried to record a video like this about 6 times. I think I did a couple of videos to try it out first. I need to stop being a perfectionist and just do this. But brother, everything's falling apart. Oh, I just broke it. Congratulations, Emily. Did I actually break? Oh my god, I actually broke it. Whatever, I'm gonna fix it afterwards. But I am. I know what I'm doing with this video because I've watched so many videos. How to start a YouTube channel 2026. Stop what you're doing and do this instead if you want to be successful on your YouTube channel. Do not do this if you want to be successful in your channel 2026. So there is a message on this video. I'm so sorry. Yeah. There's something really wrong with me. Anyway, I was about to show you my bank account password instead of the notes I made. It's fine because at the end of the day, I think if anyone went to my bank account, they would send me money instead of stealing money from me. 5 things I started doing in 2026. Just blinded the fuck out of me. I need to actually make the list now. Okay, sorry. I actually needed to make a list because I would lose myself if I did not. 5 things I'm gonna say. They're very normal. They're very small things. I had this realization at the end of 2025 that we completely lost the plot. Oh my god, she's doing the bare minimum. Oh my god, this is like not even advice. Okay, and habits are not easy to be embraced and be incorporated in our lives. First thing that I started doing every single day in 2026 was walking. I started walking about between 7,000 and 10,000 steps a day. That's 7,000 is my minimum every single day. Not every single day, like, but I do at least Monday to Friday without a miss. I work a 9 to 5, Monday to Friday in the office, so I don't have the chance to be walking more than that. This is I go on a walk when it's not raining because, you know, Scotland, but I try to go on a walk for half an hour every single day. This is half of my lunch. I try to walk from the bus stop to my job, which is another 10 minutes, another 15 minutes to get the bus back home. I sometimes stop 1 or 2 stops before my actual stop to my house so I can walk an extra 10 minutes, and that's how I do it. For some people, even 7K is a lot, but moving every day so far has changed a lot of things for me. If it's a Saturday and I just want to be in bed, I would just be in bed. But at least 5 times a week, I'm walking. It does make it. I never believed. Everyone kept saying for 24 years of my life, every time someone said, "Oh, go on a walk for mental health, walk this, walk that, move your body," I was like, "Okay, you're all talking the most ultimate shite." It actually works, and it pisses me off because it's like, do you know when you don't want something to work, just for you, just to continue what you're doing, and it works, and you're like, oh my god. I tried to go to the gym when I first joined my job, and I was going to the gym 3 4 times a week. I don't like it. I hate the gym, so I quit it. So I'm walking instead. That's how I move my body, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I don't work out. I don't go to the gym. I don't do 70 hours of Pilates every single week. No, but I do move my body by walking. If you just do that, trust me, you're doing okay. Second thing I did a week ago now. I think today's Thursday. So I did that last Tuesday. I deleted TikTok. I would spend an average a day of 4 hours and a half on TikTok every single day. It was an addiction. It is an addiction. I'm still struggling a little bit because I used it for everything, for meals, for watching shows like edits. Like I was so addicted to watching edits of series that I was watching and everything. It would just be TikTok, 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 literally 4 hours and a half every day. So me and my coworker, we actually did this together. Like, I'm spending 4 hours and a half on this app every single day, and I'm not even posting content. I don't post anything on TikTok. It was just scrolling, consuming 4 hours and a half every single day. I'm probably not gonna re-download that app again, just because, at least not for a couple months, until I actually detox completely. If I go traveling, I will probably download it just for a couple videos to see, because I still think it's very good for recommendations, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I need a full detox. And let's see how it goes throughout the months, because I might just never download it again. And it's nothing against, TikTok per se, or this or that. Is me. I'm the problem. I spend 4 hours and a half of my day watching that. So something needed to be done. Third thing I started doing in 2026 was this channel. I wanted to have a channel since I moved to this country when I was 15, and I feel like I've been living in the UK now for 8 years, and I never found the right moment to do it until now. And I have not been able to keep consistent because I was on 4 hours and a half on TikTok. Since I deleted it, I've been having more clear ideas of what I want to do because I stopped consuming so much. I started this channel to keep my mind going, to be creative. I really like editing. I love pictures. I love taking pictures. I love just being able to capture moments. I want this to be a capsule for my future. Potentially not all the videos, but I'm gonna show some of these to my kids. My friends can come to my house in the future and we can watch these videos and be like, what the hell were we doing in our 20s? I think YouTube has been the only platform throughout the years that I still think is such, you can just do so much here. So that's why I decided to do it. I've been finding really hard to keep consistent in terms of editing and posting. Hence why I have not sold this phone, because I got a new phone to start doing the videos with a better quality and more memory on my phone. I was gonna sell this and get like £150 for it. And I decided to keep it because I'm gonna do all my editing here, and I'm gonna keep all the sport, YouTube, editing, CapCut, everything that I need to do for the YouTube on this phone. And I think this will help me to keep it more separated from my personal phone. We'll see if that's gonna help me to be more proactive towards it. Don't know. Well, if you see more videos in this channel, then that means it worked. Fourth thing I started doing in 2026, I started to care more about my finances and learn how to deal with money and savings as a young adult. I've been pretty bad with money for the past 4 years. When I was at uni, I feel like I was pretty good with it before I moved out, but Jesus, I've been pretty bad, especially with this whole consuming thing. Treat yourself, treat yourself, treat yourself. As much as I love to treat myself, and I do treat myself, I started to watch this girl when I used to have TikTok, and now I watched her on YouTube. Her name is Mia Grantham, something like that. She's this girl from London, and she does like a frugal chic style. And I started to follow her, and oh my god, her content is insane. Things that I never really truly thought as a young adult. When you spend 4 years at uni, and I moved out for uni, so I wasn't in Edinburgh, and I also went abroad to Spain. I'd never really had the time to think about money like that. I think my partner, he's really good with money, like extremely good with money, and I'm the opposite. Like, I'm horrendous. But in 2026, I'm learning. I have to see if I can find the book, but 2 seconds. Trying to teach myself about savings and how to. Sorry, I need to put my phone on do not disturb because someone keeps. I'm just learning about, investing, I'm not going full deep like how the Mia girl is, because I don't I just started my journey with finance. And also I just got my first job out of uni as a grad, so I'm also, and I work in finance, so I need to be good with money, I guess. Got this book is called The Art of Spending Money, and I've heard really good reviews about it. So far, I've read 50 pages. I read 50 pages in 3 months, which is insane. But I think the detox with the TikTok's gonna help with that. So I've been listening to podcasts. I started saving again because I did have savings prior to uni, but obviously uni rinsed my money. Started saving again, and I feel so good. I'm like, yeah, I have savings now, being making me feel much better about myself. It's a small thing. I think being good with money or thinking about finances and all these things are still a very, I think, I don't know. As I said, we lost the plot. Everyone is just consume, consume, consume. Treat yourself, treat yourself, treat yourself. Me, for me, my analogy is like it's like having a toddler. You don't give the toddler everything it he whatever everything the toddler wants. You just go, oh, wait, and we're gonna get it, or patience. And I think as a society we're missing the point here that, yeah, treat yourself, be nice, and buy things that you like, but also think about the future a little bit. I was very much on the sense of, I'm just, money always comes back, I'm just gonna spend it all. Yeah, money comes back, but like, I'm not gonna do an extreme thing like having a frugal chic lifestyle, even though I find it really cool. I know I'm not that kind of person. I still think I can do better with my money, which is my goal for 2026, is what I've been doing. Last thing I started doing in 2020, well, 2025, December 2026-ish, I started to journal. I've been the kind of person, I am the kind of person who I find it really hard to speak my feelings into words. I always liked writing since I was younger, preferably in my first language. Times go, you change, like, you move countries or things happen, and we forget about or little passions that we had as young people. And one of my passions was writing. I always liked it. I always feel like I love sitting on a chair or like a table. I'm like, okay, let's do a Shakespeare moment. And I'm like, like, all my feelings come so much easier out when I'm writing than when I'm speaking, which, everyone is different. I pull up a Shakespeare every single day for at least 15 minutes, and I write. I don't write poetry and stuff like that, but it's just good to get it out. So, yeah. So I have my little Shakespeare moment every single day. And so it's been helping a lot to just put whatever is going on in here, which is a lot most of the times. Small little things, small little habits is only 5 things now that I remember that I've been actually being consistent this year, but they've been working pretty well for me because I started journaling, because I started walking. Then everything is pushing other things. Like, for instance, I've tried to reduce my time, like my screen time, so that gave me more time to thinking about reading a book or go journaling for 15 minutes. And I'm feeling a little bit more tired because I'm moving my body a little bit more, and everything's kind of interlinked. But yeah, I'm very happy. I'm hope to keep consistent throughout the year. We'll see. It's now spring, so I feel more positive about life. Not really a winter kind of person. I am Brazilian at the end of the day. I kept thinking about something to make a video of for the whole week, and I was like, oh, 5 things I've been doing. I hope this helped someone. Um, if it didn't, then it's helping me, so I'm someone. I feel like 2026 is a year of growth, is a year to take risks and do whatever we feel like, apart from everything happening out there in the world, which is insane to think. Being able to still take care of ourselves and have these little moments and these little things to look forward to is a privilege that we should be happy about every single day. So yeah, really funny thing. And I'm gonna close this video off. One of my coworkers, I was speaking to her about something, and she looked at me and she went, I see wisdom in your eyes. And I looked at her and I just burst out laughing. I was like, I'm sorry, but no one in this world ever in my life said that I have wisdom, especially in my eyes. Like, I'm the person with the least wisdom ever, probably alive. The front lobe is developing. I sense it. Yeah. Please let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this, because I have lots of things I can talk about. Have a lot of, I have a lot of wisdom in these eyes. Thank you for watching, and see you next week for another video. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe it.
Please.
Goodbye. Goodbye.